I don't know if pyromancy is any different. I mean, I guess it looks flashier because it has like this wavy fire effects instead of the diarrhea of blue effects from magic. Are you doing only magic or pyromancy too? I'm doing only magic actually. It's only magic. Pyromancy is for later, or maybe I will do pyromancy, but I don't know. I think doing only magic is like a lot more simple. Also, why the fuck isn't there a pyromancy class in Dark Souls 2? Why is that? That's so dumb. Another dumb thing that Dark Souls 2 does for no fucking reason. Alright! Dark Souls 2 is ass? No, it's not ass, okay? It's okay. God. When it comes to Dark Souls 2, the Dark Souls community is just either this game is garbage and a fucking pile of dog shit, or this game is a masterpiece and nothing else can compare to it. Like, dude, it's not a masterpiece and it's not shit. It's just okay. And like I say this to um Dingo Nuts level 4. I always told him that Dark Souls 2 is basically what would happen if a AAA company tried to replicate Dark Souls. It's not a masterpiece of shit. It's just it's just a game that's both trying to be different and trying to be Dark Souls, and it failed at both. I mean, no. It failed at being Dark Souls for once, but it did not fail at trying to be different. It was different. It was like a 50% um really shit changes and 50% pretty good changes. Like they added more spells. That's great. They made it so that it's easier to level up. That's cool, I guess. Not something that you should do in the Dark Souls game. They made too many weapons have good scalings. That's weird. They made the movesets really shit. That's bad. They made stamina too shit. That's bad. They made a lot of stuff that shit. But what else? I mean, they did expand with the story, so that's really good. They made bonfire aesthetics, which is also good. But everything else was just terrible. The level design was not Dark Souls. The design was not Dark Souls. The aesthetic was not Dark Souls. So many things that wasn't Dark Souls. I mean, I already said before, it's not a 0 out of 10. It's not a 0 out of 10. Fuck you. Shut up. Shut up. It's not bad, but it's still like it's not Dark Souls. It's basic. I mean, it is Dark Souls, but it's like a bastardized attempt at making Dark Souls, which
Oh,
kind
hello.
of failed.
Myself.
It failed at being. Can we go through Fog without being staggered? No, you get yeah. That's also another thing that they did was terrible. They made the bearer of the curse a fucking wimp. He costs a shit ton of stamina to run or swing a weapon. He's too weak to do anything, and he gets staggered by every single enemy in the game too. It's just really annoying. Like there's a turtle guy that just swings down to the ground, and what happens when he swings down to the ground? That the fucking bear of the curse just can't move. He's like, oh my god, he swung the ground's shaking, I can't move. Like fucker, just move. What are you doing, bro? Fog control, magic weapon, magic shield. A mandatory stat? Why? Don't get me started on that. Yeah, ADP. Yeah, I didn't talk about ADP because a lot of people hated it. Me personally, I think the reason why ADP is hated is not because it's a bad stat. It is a bad stat, but it's because it's not explained thoroughly enough. That's also another thing that Dark Souls 2 does is the lack of information. Dark Souls 2 is the only game of all of the Dark Souls series that requires the most amount of like knowledge in order to play well. Like Dark Souls, if you play any Dark Souls game for the first time, you're gonna like, oh man, yeah, oh yeah, this is hard, but it's okay, I can do this. How do I do this? Oh man, this is so hard, this is so strange. Like, there's so many things here, and then so many things I could learn. I could definitely learn this. But in Dark Souls 2, it's just bullshit because there's so many information that's like hidden from you that you don't know. Did you know that it took me like, how long? It took me 3 years, 2 years to find out to find out what power stancing is. I never knew about it. I beat the game like 7 times before I knew what power stancing is. Fucking let alone ADP. It took me three. It took me three. No, it took me beating the game 1 or 2 times in order for me to know what ADP does. I didn't even know what ADP does. They were so terrible. I mean, Dark Souls 2 doesn't like to like explain a lot of stuff, right? They don't do that. They don't have to do that. But with Dark Souls 2, they could have, because there's too much stuff that were changed, too much stuff that were added that were definitely needed change because players need a lot of knowledge in order to play well. And because they locked that away, players couldn't play well, and they hated it. That's why everyone hated it. Watch out, it's oral decoy. Uses